What's Woofin, you Woofers? Welcome to our Q&A. In our last update video, we talked about a Q&A and you gave me some questions. And I'm gonna go through all of the content, or all of the comments you gave me, and I'm gonna read those questions and answer them. We also had a giveaway going on, and this giveaway will also be concluded today, which will be right after the Q&A. And finally, there is the brand new Week of series I'm planning to do, in which I will ask you guys what you want to see, but it's gonna be the last thing we're gonna talk about in this video. So let's start off right away with the Q&A.
Of course.
Sleepy says, "I'd like to see you finish the island." Yes, that's definitely a plan. It's gonna happen. Also, we have a question. What was your first video game crush ever, and do you still love her? Video game crush. Okay, after thinking about it, I think I remember. It must have been around the time when I played, or when I first got my PlayStation 1, and one of my first games that I had for that console, which is also my very first Final Fantasy I have ever played, was Final Fantasy VIII, and there, that girl, Ryuna, I would say she was my very first ever video game crush. Giorgio Guarini. Guarini? I would like to see Thunder Crusade on your channel and more matches of Dawn of War 3 and Ultimate Apocalypse. I also suggest you the game Vermintide 2. And yes, Vermintide 2 is actually on my must-play list, so I'm gonna play that. It will happen. Question: what is your favorite Space Marine chapter? Well, actually, I would say I love all the Space Marine chapters pretty much the same, right? I think all of them are cool. They have backstories. They have their own thing. I don't know. It's like I'm very like open for everything. So it's less about the chapter or their backstory. It's more about, I would say, in this case, if I had to decide on one, I would just go with colors. And since I'm one of the red, black, white, blue type colored guys, and like blue is my favorite color, I would say I would probably have to go with the Ultramarines. Not because it's like a popular faction or whatever. It's more or less just the color. I like the colors. Yeah, there we go. Chrono says, Arc, Dragon Ball Fighter Z, and Final Fantasy 15. These are my favorites. Do what you want. I know will be awesome. And it doesn't seem to be a question here, but it says, thank you, bro, for all the good, funny videos on your channel. So you can do it. Let's explode the floof. Floof? No, forget it, please. What? No, the floof will go poof. That's definitely gonna happen. Yes. The Hatter says, I would love to see you play Danganronpa. Oh, I've actually finished that anime. The entire thing. Basically, there's Danganronpa, which is an anime, and then there's Danganronpa 3 with 3 different parts, which is a prequel, sequel to the first one, and like some finisher episode. Danganronpa 2 doesn't have an anime, but it's not really necessary. I love the first one, but the third one was kind of mad. It's way too much bull, I would say. But that was just the anime. I never played the games, but I can see where those would be going. So, yeah. Question: what's your favorite kind of game? I would have to probably say RTS, real-time strategy games. I just love the way those games flow. If they're made right, if they're made very well, they are the most fun to me, I would say. But afterwards, I would say very close is role-play games or RPGs, more or less. It's kind of weird. I really love games like Ark, but Ark also has like role-play elements, and Ark gives you like the possibility or the chance to do your own thing. You can put your own role-play into the game and insert yourself, which is pretty nice. But then there's games like Final Fantasy, which I also enjoy a lot. But I would still probably stick with RTS, yes. Saizomaru, or Saizomaru, whatever you want to call yourself. I like watching you play Granblue Fantasy, I hope you start serious play with guides / wiki. No, never! To make another raid content with it. Oh, I could do raids without that. How about that? Question, how old are you? At the time of this recording, I am 29. 29 years old. Robert Montgomery, Dark Souls. Hashtag free, baby. Probably means the giveaway. And Dawn of War. Yeah, we'll keep doing Dawn of War. Dark Souls, I played the first one. I played like crazy. I mean, Dark Souls, the first one, not the previous game. There's one before Dark Souls, Demon Souls. Didn't play that, but Dark Souls, the first, played like crazy. I played with the, I'm not sure what it was called, but the class that technically was not a class. It didn't have anything. Deprived or something? And I think I did like 10 playthroughs or something. Like New Game Pluses. Pretty crazy. Very good game. That Fox Gamer. Nice name. I love when you play Ark. Please do more. Yes, I will. Question. What's your real name? Ooh, my real name? As if I had a different name. You're trying to say that Fox is not my real name? How dare you? I think you know the answer already, right? Because my real name, I'm Pickle Rick! Indrick Steel Rain says Dawn of War 2 and Orcs Must Die. Dawn of War 2, I don't think I'm gonna go back to that game at any point. At least currently. The only reason I went back to Dawn of War 1 is Ultimate Apocalypse. Otherwise, I wouldn't have played that again. But, yeah. Orcs Must Die, I actually played and beat the first one. It was so good. I mean, so good. I didn't play any of the others, though. Oh, wait. I did start Orcs Must Die 2. But I never actually beat it. Davide Ferrari. I'd like to see more Dawn of Ultimate Apocalypse. Yes, it's coming. It's on the way. Question, what are your favorite factions in Warhammer 40k? My favorite factions, like multiple? Actually, this is the same idea basically with the Space Marine chapters. I like all of them pretty much the same, right? It's kind of weird. I know it's kind of a cop-out, but the entire Warhammer 40k universe, it all just makes sense for me. It just works, and I just love every single aspect. And therefore, I don't really have a favorite faction, right? If someone would ask me which faction I would play, or which was my main faction in a Dawn of War game, I would say it's the random button. Even though Dawn of War 3 doesn't have it, which makes me pretty sad. But it would be the random button. But if I had to choose one faction and say that one is my favorite, even by a margin of 0.000000001%, I would probably choose the Waifu Sisters. Ludo FR says, I'd like to see more Dawn of War Ultimate Apocalypse, Dawn of War 3, but maybe it's almost finished, Final Fantasy. Yes, will happen. Question, what do you think of Total War games, and more precisely Warhammer and Rome 2? I hesitate to buy it, /them, and your opinion interests me. Thanks for the video. So the Total War games, Total War series, actually I have never played any of them. I was almost like going to get them, but it was always like, I don't know, it doesn't really look that good. I mean, the graphics and everything looks great, and the idea is good, but the games are very, I mean, those are RTS games, yes, real-time strategy, but they are like you actually would have to like split the RTS genre in different subcategories here, and this is just an army versus army clash with very slow-paced gameplay, and I don't know, that's just not really for me. I played a Warhammer, like Warhammer Fantasy game all the way back then. Let me check, I should have the box somewhere here. Yeah, I got it right here. It's called Mark of Chaos, which is not Total War, but it plays very similar. And yeah, I did play the game, I did beat it and everything, but it just was not, it was too slow. I don't know, these games are too slow for me. Yeah, make your own decision about that though. Zerain, you already know what do I want to see you finish. Keep it up. Oh wait. Final Fantasy, right? I think that's what you mean. I'm pretty sure. J.A. Coronado says, I like watching Granblue Fantasy content and how awesome you managed to get further without any Magna/Omega grid. I watched your Age of Empires. I would like to see Age of Empires 2 because it's most playable from the series for casual and esports. Okay, Age of Empires 2 is kind of an... I mean, I did play the game back then, I loved it, but the only reason I'm playing Age of Empires currently is because of the re-release of the Enhanced Edition. Age of Empires 2 did get a HD version, I think, but I don't think I'm gonna go to that game any point soon, or make videos about it, at least for now. So sorry about that. Question, do you have any plans creating short animation channel that shows your past experiences? Those things are trending this day like Odd Ones Out and Domix? What? Animation channel? You mean like my Linky Pikachu or something else? Past experiences? Oh no, I think I know what you mean. You don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon though. But thanks for the suggestion though. Yuya Kizumi! I'd like to see Danganronpa or Killer Instinct. Well, Killer Instinct, fun fact, is already on my channel. I think I just did like 2 or 3 videos, but the playlist and the videos still exist, so you can check those out. They are pretty old though, before I actually had my new microphone, I think. Killer Instinct is also still installed, so I might just go back and just make 2 videos or something, just for nostalgia. But it was pretty much before the Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite came out, so that was the new game, the fighting game that took over, and now currently it's like Dragon Ball FighterZ, so yeah. And Danganronpa again. What's with all this Danganronpa stuff? But yeah, no, I don't think I'm gonna play it, especially since I watched the anime. It's probably gonna be the same story, right? So yeah, I'm already spoilered, so I guess that doesn't make too much sense to play it. Question, what are your free most played Steam games and how long have you played them? Oh, let me check right now. So I've compiled a list here, and I actually figured out the top 6, which are listed on my Steam account. Like I said, not including Dawn of War 1 or any previous games. I think even League of Legends would be having a lot of hours. Yes, I do not like that game anymore. That game sucks! But I spent so many hours in that game, whatever. But just talking about my Steam library, you said top 3? I'm gonna go top 6 because these games have like way more hours than any other game on my list. So I'm gonna start with my spot number 6, which is Final Fantasy XIV Realm Reborn at 234 hours. At spot number 5, I got 282 hours on Elder Scrolls Online. At spot number 4, we got 501 hours, 501, on The Elder Scrolls Skyrim. And now the top 3, at place number 3, we got Dawn of War 3 at 635 hours playtime. At spot number 2, with 933 hours playtime, we got Ark Survival Evolved. And at number 1, with a total of 1,570 hours playtime over the course of 3 different games listed on Steam, even though it's the same game, it's just like DLC versions which are listed separately, but still counts as the same game, so I just combined all 3 numbers into one bigger number, is Dawn of War 2. And that's also the reason why I think Dawn of War 1 would probably beat them all. So, yeah. Aaron D says, "Hey Fox, I watch every video." Oh, do you? Do you really? Like them all. I'd like to see another RTS. Doesn't matter what one, and or more retro game playthroughs. Oh yeah, I did that. I should revive that. Retro games, actually. An RTS, yeah, there's one on the way. It's called Iron Harvest. Iron Harvest. Oh darn. I want to make an update. I need to make that update video. Thank you for reminding me. Indirectly. My question is, how long does it take to make a video from start to finish? Well, that depends entirely on what kind of video it is. A video like this actually takes like much longer to make than it is long, because I need to write down a script, I need to cut stuff, get some extra ads, memes, video footage, you know. takes a lot longer to make than, for example, a video, just a gameplay video. The probably easiest to make are the like RTS or straight off Dawn of War gameplay videos, or even Ark. As technically, let's just say let's just talk about like half an hour video. So if I want to make half an hour of a gameplay video on my channel, it usually takes, well, obviously the half an hour of recording, then cutting the footage, which is most likely a little longer than half an hour. So let's say half an hour is, for half an hour video, you actually play like 40 minutes, play and record for 40 minutes. Since there's a few parts I usually cut out or something like that, plus intro, outro, right? Then I put the video together by basically building it. I do cuts, I do memes, I add all the funny stuff, transitions, everything like that, which probably takes about, let's say, 1/3 or 1/2 of the video's length. So if I would be working on a half an hour video in this example, let's just add like 15 or just 10 minutes, something like that. And then the rendering process. Whenever I want to render a video, which I need to do for a good quality and to push it onto YouTube, usually my computer renders in real time, which means if the video is half an hour, I also render for half an hour. And then I need to put it online, upload it, right? So the upload process is also about real time, so for half an hour video, it's also half an hour upload. This can be less or more depending on how, like, the size of the video. Those can vary a lot. Like recording for Ark is way larger than a recording for Dawn of War because of the higher resolution and more stuff happening on the screen, stuff like that. But let's say roundabout, for half an hour video of gameplay, it takes me about something less than 2 hours to actually have it go online, like be ready for you guys to watch. And out of these 2 hours, I would say it'd be like 50 minutes or 1 hour of me actually sitting down and working on the video. The rest is just rendering and uploading, which while that happens, I can still do other things or play another game, or, you know, I don't really need to be there and do something on the video. Very different though for a video like this, like I said. I can't really make a statement on videos like this one because of like how very different they are from one video to another. This video in particular seems to be taking a lot longer than the previous update videos because of some other stuff and edits I'm doing here, but you might notice yourself, right? Right. But that was a good question. Thanks for asking. Alias, question mark. I like watching Ark. Please bring back Killer Instinct. Hey, we got another person wanting to see some Killer Instinct. Maybe I should do some Killer Instinct. I mean, even a few simple games shouldn't take too long, right? Question, how old are you? I think we already had someone with the same question. But I'm just gonna repeat myself, doesn't matter. My age is 29. That's it with the comments. There has been a few more comments, but these were the most interesting comments, and obviously all the questions. And now you get your answers. So next up, we'll do the giveaway. And I'm gonna have Beerus, scramble or damble. Time to gamble with your straw. Now let's find out the winners. We'll start off with Resident Evil Umbrella Corps. Beerus? Oh my, Beerus. And the winner of Resident Evil Umbrella Corps is Elias, question mark. I'm going to tell you guys what to do to get your Steam key after we finish all 5 of the giveaways. Giveaway number 2 is Blaze Blue, Continuum Shift Extend. Spin the straw. The winner of the Blaze Blue Continuum Shift Extend Steam key is Chrono. Number 3 is Sins of a Solar Empire Trinity Edition. Beerus decides. Let's go. The winner of Sins of a Solar Empire Trinity is Giorgio Guarini. Sorry if I am so bad at pronouncing names. Next up, we got Borderlands Game of the Year Edition. Oh my, Beerus. The Davide Ferrari, you won the Borderlands Game of the Year Edition Steam Key. Stay tuned for how to retrieve it. And finally, we got Sakura Fantasy. Only 2 people interested in this game, so chances are 50-50. Here we go. Beerus, let's spin the straw. J.A. Coronado, you win the Sakura Fantasy. As for everyone else, good luck next time. We will be doing more giveaways in the future, of course, whenever I have like Steam keys leftovers, anything that happens, stuff like that. Now, as for the winners of the Steam keys, to get your key, all you need to do is contact me. You can contact me either through email. You can send your email to giveaway@foxclaw.de, or you can contact me through Twitter @FoxclawTV, or you join our Discord server. There's a link in the description, and contact me there. And that's it for the giveaway. And finally, here's a quick little question, a little thing that has been on my mind, which is the week of. Basically what this is, sometime next month, not this month, we still have some time here, but next month I'm actually interested in doing some kind of week of scenario, where I will be doing one entire week, 7 days, of just one game on my channel, and I'll be uploading like 1 or 2 or maybe even more videos per day, but only of that certain game. And now is your chance to actually vote. Yes. Now I do understand that there's different numbers of people watching my content for different games or different reasons, but nonetheless, I'm gonna leave a vote here, and the game that actually wins the vote until then will be the game nominated for the week of, which will happen sometime next month. I have chosen 5 games as possible options. These are the games that I would actually intend or want to play for an entire week for you guys, and they are the most current games. If the game you would want to see here, then don't be sad, because there might be another week of series, and whenever I would do another one, if the week of is popular in the first place, then obviously your game has another chance to pop up in the list as well. So for our very first week of, which will be happening sometime next month, like I said, the options are Dawn of War Ultimate Apocalypse, Ark Survival Evolved, Grand Blue Fantasy, Age of Empires Definitive Edition, and Dragon Ball Fighters. And that's it! We're done! I'm gonna say thanks for watching as per usual. Also, don't forget to feed the floof! Feed the floof, make the floof fat as floof. Floof its legs becomes fat and will explode one day. Yes. See you next time, and Fox out.